Welcome to Thaiger TV. I'm Tim Newton and I'm on a really busy road here in Phuket at the Underwood Arts Factory. Now a lot of people don't know, but this place is unique, not only in Phuket but in Thailand. They run a fantastic cabaret show, sort of nightclub, variety show. We'll hear more about that in a moment, every Saturday night at this amazing place. So I'm very happy to introduce you to this. I'm actually going to be interviewing this guy. Now this is Sash Steffan, who I've known for a long time. He's actually the MC of the show. So welcome to the Underwood Art Factory. Welcome to the Junkyard Theatre. Let's have a chat to Sash. So great to see you again, Sash.
What up?
You've sort of overdressed slightly for the occasion.
It's overdressed, excuse me, dressed right. This is it's a repurposed Billie Jean jacket.
Okay.
A chamonia and a hee-hee.
Okay.
You don't speak MJ?
No, no.
It's okay, I'll forgive you.
So the show, the Junkyard Theatre, I mean, you alluded to Prince and to Michael Jackson. There's a lot of that in the show.
There's some of it in the show, yeah. There's it's a variety theater piece that actually it's basically a comedy with singing, and it's just basically a parody of Phuket. That's kind of the main theme within it, because
What I liked about it is it had so many components. A lot about sort of performance theatre, cabaret, dancing, singing. The sets are amazing.
there's a guy flying through it.
Sure. There's Muay Thai, and there's a lot of sort of Thai culture things, poking fun at themselves. I mean, it's really such a unique show, and I wish everybody would come and see it. How would you describe it?
It's a bunch of craziness with people that are nuts, that are incredibly talented, that have come together and made a show that is in honor of the unique culture that we have here in Phuket, because we have people coming from all over the world, and even us Thais come from different parts of Thailand. And so we have this interaction between Thais and foreigners and like industries that are just so unique to Phuket in itself, that we just kind of bring lighthearted comedy to those things. And yeah, like you said, there's singing, there's dancing, there's comedy acts, there's a little bit of drama, there's me in it, which is...
Okay, so speaking of that, you are the MC of the show now.
I'm the MC and the host, and I've got a couple acts in there myself.
All right, now, just going back a bit, I mean, we've known each other for a few years, like about 10.
Yes, we have, buddy.
You, a long time ago, sort of entered the world of stage and theatrics, doing Elvis impressions.
I was Asia's youngest Elvis impersonator.
How old were you then?
I was 7 or 8.
Right.
Yeah. And then
You haven't grown much since, but anyway.
No, it's young at heart and physically. And did that for a few years. Then had my own bands. Then did TV stuff alongside this older fella, and then always with one foot in entertainment, but then in and out, you know.
But I mean, you're always sort of destined to be under the lights. So do you, I hate to ask, but do you actually get the Elvis gear out during the show?
You know, when I was 14,
right.
I'd moved house and I had to throw a bunch of stuff away. And one of the things that I deliberately threw away were my jumpsuits from back in the day, because I was like, I'm hanging that up and literally throwing it away, never to come back to doing Elvis impersonations again.
The funny thing is they probably would have still fit you. But anyway.
But having said that, yes, we bring Elvis out for a funny little skit that is tied to some of the ideas regarding Phuket.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say, but it's hilarious. It's really funny.
Now, again, having seen the show, some of the talent, and it's all local, like raw talent, those the bebop dancers.
B-boy.
B-boy, sorry.
It's not jazz.
B-boy dancers. They're like astonishing.
They're incredible. We've got some incredible talent. Yeah, B-boys, even the female dancers, the singers, the musicians. It's just, like I said, it's a bunch of crazy people that have insane amounts of talent, and they're all just here.
And they're rehearsing at the moment.
They're rehearsing at the moment.
We can hear them. So it's not just a show. There is they sit down and they watch the show, and you intersperse the show amongst the different courses.
Correct.
Can you just briefly talk about what people are going to eat?
So the food is mainly Thai with a fusion sort of twistiness with the food is incredible.
Yes.
3-course meal, starter with then a mainly Thai inspired dishes, and then the dessert is incredible. I just come for the dessert.
Oh, you get fed here as well.
You get fed here as well. It's a
Pays
great show,
good.
and you get to see me.
Okay.
Did I mention that?
Yeah, you did. So now you actually dabble in sort of a bit of real estate and IT and legal work. So it's very multifaceted. What was the thing that sort of drew you back to this particular show?
It's about 10 years since I've been properly on stage.
Yeah.
And then my dearest buddy, Zach, who we went to school together, said he's putting on this show. And it's like, oh, great, come check it out. And then came to watch it. I was just, it's infectious, the show. It's incredible. So he asked me if I could come and MC. And then I was like, yeah, of course. And then started that. And then started adding some of my own acts in there. And we're continuously developing it. That's the thing about this show. Some of the shows in Phuket or in Thailand in general, there's one show and it's always the same show and has been for the past 20 years. And here, the whole idea is that it's continuously changing. We're developing new acts, and soon every few seasons we'll have a completely new show, which is also catered for the expats that live here. You want to be able to come back here every few months and then see something completely different. And I think that's what separates us from other shows that are around here.
Yeah, I have to say, I've seen the show 3 times and it has had completely different components and been very fresh. I haven't seen you as MC, so looking forward to that this Saturday night.
I'm fresh as well.
And I will be taking marks.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So keep that in mind.
Email me what you think.
For people who, I'll be telling Zach, for people who would like to come to the show, is there like a contact page, a website, all that stuff?
Junkyard Theatre, Phuket, or Underwood Arts Factory, that's where we're at. Yes, it is, underneath is the factory. So they're creating, mostly for real estate purpose things like interior design, exterior, and all this stuff. And because this is the factory's underneath, all the stage, the set
sets.
design, it's completely
amazing.
It's custom made for the act, for the show, and it's within this Junkyard Theatre theme.
Tribute to Zach and John Underwood and the team here. Actually, you can come to it's called the Grind Cafe during the day. It's along the bypass road in Phuket, and a great eat and a most unique environment that you wouldn't know it driving past. It just looks like an old building.
Next to IKEA, that's the easiest way
That's the easiest way, yes.
Yeah.
But don't get them confused, otherwise you'll be going home with an Allen key. No Allen keys with this show. How many people in the show?
That's a great question.
I thought so.
Wonderful. 21.
21. Thanks, Zach. Your prompter. Do you have a prompter in the show, or do you remember your lines? I do remember you weren't the best line rememberer.
Do we have to bring this up?
Yeah, probably. I've still got the videos.
Oh, gosh.
So do you have lines to remember, or you just wing it?
You know me.
Yeah, you wing it. Fantastic. All right, so best of luck. It's a great show, and I highly recommend people that are making their way down to Phuket to come and see it. Sash is a bundle of energy, and he's the perfect MC for this show. So he's just the tip of the iceberg. A lot of really great talent to be seen here
You
at
can
the
keep going if you want.
Junkyard Theatre. That's about it. I said exactly what Zach asked me to say.
Okay.
And
How much did he pay you?
a lot of money. I've never been so nice in my life. So,
Thank
Sash,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck with the show, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Thaiger TV.
Thaiger TV.